Are there any constituency statements from honourable members? I call the member for Canberra.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Today I met with Brian and Hawa, two youth ambassadors from UNICEF Australia. They presented me with the 2021 UNICEF Australia Young Ambassadors Report entitled Children's Voices in a Changing World. 64% of young Australians say that they have never or rarely consulted or given an opportunity to participate in important government-related issues that affect them. Half of young Australians feel excluded from consultation and participation on issues in the community. More than a third of young Australians believe that they should be given more opportunity to talk to political leaders and that there should be more education about parliamentary processes in school and that there should be youth representation in the parliament. These findings are very concerning, and the issue of youth engagement in Australian politics is something I've been concerned about for a long time. In my 2 years as an MP, I've been impressed by the passion for policy making and progressive politics in my electorate. However, it is also clear to me that there is a high level of distrust in our politicians and that we as politicians have a responsibility to address this and foster greater engagement in democracy. Labor has already identified these issues for youth, and our Shadow Minister for Youth, Amanda Rishworth, and our leader have announced that an Albanese Labor government will provide young Australians with strong and formalised engagement in government and policy making. An Albanese Labor government will introduce a new youth engagement model to provide a voice and structure for younger Australians to directly engage with government and contribute to policy development. If elected, an Albanese Labor government will establish a framework to directly and formally engage with young Australians on an ongoing basis, establish an office for youth so that rather than youth engagement being an afterthought or duplicating functions across departments, there is a dedicated unit with government to feed in the contribution from young people and advocates, improve and harmonise policy across government and ensure government is communicating effectively with young people. And we also commit to a Minister for Youth to improve and facilitate a holistic response across portfolios on issues affecting young Australians. I'm also very excited to announce that I'm going to be hosting a deliberative town hall in Canberra on the issue of youth engagement in politics. This is in conjunction with the Centre for Deliberative Democracy and Global Governance at the University of Canberra, which is a world-leading institute on this issue of deliberative democracy, which is all about making sure people's voices are better heard and better represented by our politicians. Everyone in Canberra will be receiving an invitation in their mailbox soon, and you can register online. And we particularly want lots of young people to engage on this issue about them and how their voices can be better heard, and how I, as a member for Canberra, can better advocate for young people from Canberra in this place.